January 1st, but
it's okay. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yay! We're back. We're excited. We have a normal episode today where we're going to guess each other's number ones.
Woo!
See if the score will change.
I hope so, but I hope it changes in my favor.
This one was interesting. So we're going to tell you what it is, and then we're going to talk about where it came from.
Yes.
Okay. So, what?
What is our episode number?
81.
81. Look at us go. So this week we are doing our top 5 movies that take place in one day.
Yes. And Kelsey was very genius about this and came up with this idea.
That's so nice.
We tend to try to make our topics relevant to what's going on, whether in the year or in our lives or something. And so we wanted to do something New Year's related. And so where did you come up with this from?
I was thinking about the movie New Year's Eve, and I didn't know how to utilize that because that's not like a movie that we're super into. Like we did Love Actually, a whole episode.
Yeah.
Certainly not a whole episode on New Year's Eve. And there's not a ton of New Year's Eve songs or New Year's Eve movies on their own and that kind of thing. So
we were going to do something about like worst New Year's, what do you call those things? Hey, you're
resolutions or something.
You're in the video.
Hey, there's one of our kids.
See ya.
We're recording with our kids home today, but that is how it goes.
Everybody say hi to Caroline and say bye, Caroline.
Bye, Caroline. You guys are great and old and can figure it out.
I will text Callie, but you need to go upstairs now. Bye, Caroline.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Real life, you guys. Real life. So anyway, this movie, we decided to, we didn't have like New Year's resolutions that are bad or good or whatever. So we were talking about this movie in general, and this movie takes place over the course of one day.
Yes.
So it came to that, and we were like, why don't we do movies that do that?
Yeah.
So
if you haven't seen New Year's Eve, geez, I read this, New Year's Eve, it's from 2011, and it's similar to Love Actually.
Yes.
Where it follows a bunch of different people and their different storylines, and it all takes place on New Year's Eve in New York City. And it's got a million famous people in it.
Yes.
It's got, I wrote them down, Halle Berry, Jessica Biel, John Bon Jovi, Abigail Breslin, Ludacris, Robert De Niro, Josh Duhamel, Hector Elizondo, whoever that is, Katherine Heigl, Ashton Kutcher, Seth Meyers, Lea Michele, Sarah Jessica Parker, Michelle Pfeiffer, Till Schweiger, Hilary Swank, and Sofia Vergara.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, it sort of made me want to watch it, but I didn't.
I know. I like it, but I think I've only seen it like once or twice.
Me too, yeah.
And I think I have it on DVD.
Ooh.
I just got to figure out how to play that DVD, but I have many individual DVD player I could watch it on.
That's funny.
But I'm sure I could stream it just as easily.
Yeah.
So anyway, didn't watch it, but the main thing I remember about the movie New Year's Eve is that Michelle Pfeiffer and Zac Efron kiss, and it's weird.
It is weird.
Because
doesn't she play like a, that came out completely wrong. Not like no. She's not like hot, sexy Michelle Pfeiffer that she is sometimes. She's like
kind of a weirdo.
Like oh my goodness.
I don't remember.
Quote unquote older person.
Yeah.
And so she's not like cute version. She's
I don't
just like
exactly remember, but I remember that happening and that's weird. And then I remembered that Jessica Biel is also in Valentine's Day, and I got Valentine's Day mixed up with it because Valentine's Day is a similar thing like Love Actually and your we both see
New Year's
Eve because they're like a bunch of little stories that are connected, and it takes place over a day.
I remember Jessica Biel is pregnant, and there's some award or something at the hospital if you have the first baby of the new year. So she's in like a competition with this other couple in the waiting room or something.
That's funny. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, this isn't one that we have frequented, but it led to our topic. Yay.
And there is a caveat to this one because as we were researching and seeing like what movies do exist that are happen in one day, there's an obvious winner. And so
For us.
we texted each other and said, you can't have this on your list because we've talked about it too many times. And we will
both
get it right.
The first, yeah,
100%.
Right.
So, and that movie is Clue. So this is your every 4th episode reminder to go watch
Clue.
Because it takes place in one night.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And we won't talk about it anymore.
No, we won't.
But speaking of guessing each other's number ones, the score is Aaron has 16, Kelsey has 12.
Not even close.
Not even close. So I got a big comeback.
Not even close.
But you know what's great? We're only halfway through the season of our scores.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, we haven't done this in so long. I don't even remember. What was our last one that we did this for? Because we did Love Actually, and we did the yeses and nos.
Oh, yeah, yeses and nos. We did Christmas songs, but we did a snake draft.
So we haven't done an episode like
Disney. We probably didn't do Disney as one either, so. Because it was about Christmas stuff at Disney, so who knows?
Okay,
It was a long time ago.
who gets to guess first?
You can guess first.
I'll guess first.
Okay.
All right. I'm going with Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Okay. I also chose Ferris Bueller's Day Off for you.
Okay. We'll
All
see.
All right, you guessed first, so that means I will go first.
Okay.
All right, so what I will say is I did, when I was making an order of 5,
Yeah.
including Clue, I had 5, but then it was hard for me to choose a 6th. So this is now my number 5, right?
Uh-huh.
So don't laugh at my number 5.
There's not a whole lot of great movies that happen in one day.
I still have
discovered.
a handful on the honorable mentions, but I'm not like
passionate
about those.
Okay. All right.
All right. Mine is 1992. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even find this on any kind of list anywhere.
Okay, so if you guys remember,
but I probably would have put that one over some of these.
If you remember our, we've talked about the episode of the Disney episode that we had where we talked about things of Disney past that have extinct.
Yeah.
We talked in depth about the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience show and the playground that used to be at Disney World. Well,
we've talked about this movie.
My kids love the first one, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it's really good. This is the sequel, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. It's not as good. I like the first one way better, but that one doesn't take place in one day. So here's just a synopsis. Wayne Zielinski is at it again, but instead of shrinking things, he tries to make a machine that can make them grow. As in the first one, it isn't quite accurate. But when he brings his sons, Nick and Adam, to see it, it starts working unexpectedly. And when Adam comes right up to it, he gets zapped along with his stuffed bunny. Now, whenever he comes near anything electrical, it causes him to grow even more.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Yep. He soon reaches at a height of 112 feet, and he is now walking through Las Vegas, which he thinks is one big playland.
Oh, boy.
So this movie is fun.
He's a baby.
He's literally 2 years old.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Yeah.
So I like this movie because I think Wayne Zielinski is funny, and I think Rick Moranis is great. And it's just an interesting thing. There are some funny things that happen in this movie. I won't get too much into it. I also haven't seen it in a while, but just a couple of things that I wrote down that were interesting. The little boy, Adam, who is 2 years old in real life in this movie, was played by twins.
Yeah, of course.
Twins.
It had to be.
Right? And so a lot of the dialogue between Wayne Zielinski and Adam were improvised by Rick Moranis because he was just like responding to the 2-year-old.
Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Shows you like how good he is. Also, I have a 6 degrees of NSYNC.
Oh, Okay.
Besides
we
Jessica
did
Biel.
forget to say Jessica Biel was 6 degrees.
Yeah, she's married to Justin Timberlake.
As
she's,
of today.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know.
But she's in the New Year's Eve movie. Anyway, this movie was the feature film debut of Carrie Russell. She is like the love interest of the other son in this movie. And she was on Mickey Mouse Club with JC and Justin.
Very nice.
So there you go.
And Felicity.
But that's not a 6 degrees of Fitzing.
No.
But they had a poster in the son's room in this movie of a fake band that was made up consisting of kids from the Mickey Mouse Club, which is funny because she was in this movie. But
oh my gosh.
Anyway, it was her film debut. And then the other thing I had that was interesting is that Disney was sued by Mark Goodson Productions director Paul Alter after this movie came out. He claimed to have come up with a very similar story about a toddler who gets enlarged due to a genetic experiment by his 2 scientist parents. It went to trial and Disney lost. And they had to pay the guy, are you ready for this amount?
Yeah.
$300,000.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, that's it. That's my number 5.
Okay. Good one.
Thanks.
My number 5 also means absolutely nothing to me,
Okay.
but I've seen it. I will say I Googled, this is how the research starts, right? Like Google movies that happen in one day. And I haven't seen most of those movies.
Okay, yeah,
a lot of them are like well-known movies, but a lot of them are old.
Yeah.
And I just haven't seen them. One of them being Die Hard.
I've seen it.
I know, because we talked about in the Christmas episode, but
it's not on my list.
I know, but Die Hard was on there. There was another one that I was going to mention, but whatever. Oh, there was one on there that I was like, I love that movie. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, this is not one day.
What was it?
Joyride.
Oh,
do you remember Joyride?
I do remember Joyride with Paul Walker.
Paul Walker and Steve Zahn.
I remember seeing it once, but liking
it once.
I don't remember more than once. Isn't that
we
the
used
one
to
with
watch that movie?
Candy Cane?
Candy Cane. Okay, so sidebar: if you haven't seen Joyride, it does not happen in one day. It happens in 2 days.
Oh, but is it 24 hours?
I don't think so.
Okay,
because anyway, it's about Paul Walker and Steve Zahn and their brothers, and they go on a road trip to pick up this girl, and they decide they have a CB radio in this new car that they bought, and so they start talking to this driver, and then they like pretend that they're like, oh, we're gonna go with, they pretend they're a girl, and they name themselves Candy Cane, and they're like, and it's Paul Walker, and he's like, yeah, I love you. And so anyway, they stop at this crappy motel, and they tell him that they're going to be at this motel, but they give him another room, and he like almost murders the person in that room, and they're next door and they hear it. And so the next day they go see the guy in the hospital and like, oh my God. And then they get back on the CB radio and they're like, we saw what you did to this person. And then he's like, you should really get that headlight fixed. And then they're like, oh my God, he's following us. And it's a whole thing.
I remember, but I don't remember it well.
Oh man, we used to watch that movie all the time.
That is not my kind of movie.
Me neither.
But you loved Paul Walker.
I loved Paul Walker. And Steve Zahn's hilarious.
I love Steve Zahn, but what an odd pairing as brothers. Because
I know, it's fine. The girl was Leah Sobieski.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's terrible. Even in the trailer, I was like, gosh, she's bad.
That's
anyway,
funny.
Sidebar. So I did all this research, and then I was like, this is 2 days. But anyway,
what a bummer.
So my real number 5 that I have no connection to, is Speed.
Oh, I didn't find Speed on any list.
From 1994.
Speed is good.
Speed has Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock in it. I think maybe it was Sandra Bullock's first movie. I don't really know. But anyway, or got her famous.
I have not watched While You Were Sleeping.
What? I watched.
Christmas. That was my favorite Christmas movie.
That was the first Christmas movie I watched.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Okay. Sidebar. I need to tell you, I watched a Golden Globe movie last night. if you guys were with us last year, Kelsey and I are really into the Oscars, and we do an Oscars, what's that thing called?
Marathon?
No.
Oh, prediction?
Yes, a Oscars prediction episode, and it takes a lot of prep because it's a lot of movies, and so we have to start with Golden Globe nominations that we think will become Oscar nominations because there's not enough time from once they announce Oscars. So get excited if you're into Oscars. We're going to do an Oscars prediction movie episode, but I watched one last night. Anyway, okay. Speed. I am like way all over the place in this episode. All right. It's about an extortionist bomber who rigs an LA city bus to explode if its speed drops below 50 miles per hour, forcing a young cop, who is Keanu Reeves, and Sandra Bullock, a female passenger, to keep it moving and save everyone on board. So I watched the trailer, and it sounded great.
It is good.
The two of them are great together, Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves, and she's just great with everyone. And she's so very Sandra Bullock, even in the little clips I watched. So maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it again. It's also a really interesting topic for an action movie. So I mean, action's not my favorite genre, but I felt like it was good. Fun facts I heard about it.
You heard?
Sandra Bullock, or I read about it. Sandra Bullock learned how to drive a bus for the movie.
Ugh.
And also, Keanu Reeves did 90% of his own stunts.
Dang.
Which is pretty good, because it's an action movie. I also was like, you know what? I think I like Speed 2 better, because I remember it was on a cruise ship. And so I was like, I'm going to pick Speed 2 instead. So I went and watched the trailer of Speed 2. And Keanu Reeves isn't even in Speed 2.
What?
It's a different guy.
Is she?
And it came out the same year, which means they just threw it together, and it had really bad reviews. So I was like, all right, I'm not doing Speed 2 Cruise Control. I'm sticking with Speed.
Interesting.
So that's my number 5.
The same year. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right. Well, my number 4.
Okay.
From 1998. Can't hardly wait.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's a very short synopsis. A complete graduating class consisting of beautiful girls, geeks, and promising footballers assemble at a rich classmate's residence for a party. Interesting developments follow at the get-together.
At the get-together.
So this movie also had a lot of famous, like, teenager, early 20s people in it. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Ethan Embry, Charlie Korsmo, who is the kind of lead guy who was in Hook.
Oh, yeah. The ugly kid.
Yeah, the guy with the
He's
nose.
also from the vampire movie.
No.
Yes?
No. Peter Facinelli is the guy from the vampire movie.
You're right.
He's also not cute.
Guy.
But
I meant that the guy from, what's his name? Peter?
Yeah.
He's from
Twilight.
Yes. That guy's not cute.
Correct.
Okay.
But he plays the really attractive
guy, and he's not cute.
Not cute. But also Jenna Elfman,
Oh,
Seth Green,
yes.
Melissa Joan Hart,
Okay.
and Charlie, whose brother was the Bachelor.
Sheen? Oh, Charlie O'Connell?
Charlie O'Connell.
Okay. Yeah, can't hardly wait.
Yeah. So anyway, this movie
Is a poor man's 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yeah. Before
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You was a movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like we watched it a ton.
We did.
We did.
Okay.
And also, we love Ethan Embry because of That Thing You Do.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it fun.
Yeah.
And Seth Green, his character is ridiculous. And there's a lot of dumb, funny things in this movie. But anyway, just a couple of things about it. This was Charlie Korsmo, who's from Hook.
Oh, yeah.
It was his first on-screen appearance since Hook in
Yeah.
1991. So 7 years in between. And he was attending MIT when he was offered this
His
role.
nasal nose talking.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
See, now I haven't seen this movie probably since high school. And
I know, a long time. Greg, my husband, he loves this movie.
Yeah.
He loves, I will tell you, when I was looking at movies, I was like, Greg would have this one on his list. and Empire Records, which I would not have on my list, and Clerks and
yeah.
Mallrats. And
I've never seen any of those.
I've seen Empire
Steven
Records.
loved those
He
movies,
did.
too.
He did, but I've never seen Clerks or Mallrats. But anyway, a lot of these movies could have been on this list, but I do have Can't Hardly Wait. Jason Segel
Yes.
is in this movie.
I love him.
This was his film debut.
Oh.
It was also Melissa Joan Hart's theatrical film debut. She was in TV all leading up to that.
Oh, okay.
So this was her. She's really annoying in this movie. She's the
You told us
the
that
yearbook girl.
episode.
Did I?
We had another episode where we talked about Can't Hardly Wait, but I don't think it was on a list.
Yeah, we talked about it, and it was an honorable mention in mine from the like teen movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have some best scenes in quotes.
Oh wow. Okay.
The fact that Peter Facinelli, however you say his last name, he was with Jennifer Love Hewitt like all through high school, and then he breaks up with her because
In the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
he's gonna date college girls because college girls are gonna want him because now he's in college, and even though she will be in college too, whatever. He thinks he's gonna get older girls, and Charlie O'Connell comes back and is like, "Nah, man, they all want."
He was in college.
Yeah, he's like a year older than me.
Okay.
Comes back and he's like, "I wish I hadn't have broken up with my high school girlfriend. All the college girls want college seniors and stuff." So he tries to like
Get
go
her
back with her,
Oh.
but he's like super drunk throughout the whole movie, and her name's Amanda. And Amanda, and like
You told us that once because I don't remember that.
he's so bad.
Yeah.
And he says something like, "Who's gonna want you?" Okay, so Ethan Embry is obsessed with her, like all throughout high school because they both liked strawberry Pop-Tarts. Like they both had strawberry Pop-Tarts in like science class in freshman year, and he thought that they were meant to be.
Okay.
And he just like secretly loves her the whole
Yeah.
thing. So he writes her a letter, but he's not gonna give it to her, but maybe he's gonna give it to her before graduation or something. Anyway, she gets it, and she's been broken up with, and she's like, "Who am I without him?" and all this stuff. And she finds the letter and she reads it, and he approaches her at one point, and he's like, he's trying to get back with her because he had this conversation with Charlie, and she's like, "No, I'm not getting back together with you." And he's like, "Who's gonna want you?" And she says, "Somebody," because of this letter. And he's like, how about nobody or something like that? And she's like, "Ooh, you really got me," or something like that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, she doesn't even know who this Ethan Embry guy, like who he is.
Is the letter signed?
Yes.
And she doesn't.
And she's going around like, "Who is this? Who is this?" And the guy
Aww.
from Hook says something like, "He wears a shirt usually." And
My God.
anyway,
Ah.
the best part of the whole movie is him, that guy.
The Hook guy.
Yeah.
With the nose.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like never been to a party, and he goes to
Oh
this
yeah.
party.
You have told us this.
and he
before.
drinks in the keg, and he takes a sip, and he spits it out, and he's like, "Nobody drink the beer. The beer has gone bad." It's really just because beer tastes bad, and he doesn't know that beer tastes bad.
That's funny.
And he gets really drunk, and later he says, "I can't feel my legs. I have no legs."
Like Olaf. Maybe that's where Olaf's line came from.
We should
Can't
figure that
hardly
out.
wait.
Anyway, it's not a great movie, but it's a good teenage movie.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
It's on my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Because when I had this like short list, I watched all the trailers and I was like,
It's pretty good.
this can't be that good. But Ethan Embry was great, and Jennifer Love Hewitt looked like a baby.
Yeah.
She was so young.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. My number 4, because I know our top 3 are probably the same. My number 4 is Booksmart. Have you ever seen Booksmart?
I have not.
I didn't think you had probably seen it. It's from 2019. It stars Caitlin Dever, I don't know how you say her last name, and Beanie Feldstein, directed by Olivia Wilde. So this movie came out, obviously, 2019. When it came out, it didn't do very well in the box office, but then it got, like, it was really critically acclaimed, and so then everybody went to see it.
Okay.
I watched it on an airplane once.
Oh.
I don't know. I just remember. I think I listened to Beanie Feldstein on Armchair Expert and that made me watch this movie. So it's really, really funny. So here's the description. On the eve of their high school graduation, two academic superstars and best friends realize they should have worked less and played more. Determined not to fall short of their peers, the girls try to cram 4 years of fun into one night.
Oh.
So, I've only seen it once. I remember it was good. I remember it wasn't my favorite movie of all time, but I watched the trailer and the two of them are so funny.
Aw.
They're hysterical.
I love that.
And like just a really good pair. If you don't know who they are by their names, Caitlin Dever, I know her from oh my gosh, what is that show? Oh my gosh, Tim Allen's show that I love.
That's right. Yes. Last Man Standing.
Last Man Standing. She played Eve, his youngest daughter on Last Man Standing. So that's where I knew her from. She's also in Dear Evan Hansen. She's in that movie with George Clooney and Julia Roberts where she's getting married and they're her divorced parents and they have to like come back to get her married.
She's in a show too about drugs, but I can't remember what it's called.
I don't either. Caroline's back. It's time for you to go. You can't be around for this, okay? This movie is not for... I'm sorry. You're going to have to tell me when this is over, okay?
You have to tell me now.
Nope.
Mommy.
Okay. So, would you like to tell the whole podcast? Because I can't push pause. All right. So, Beanie Feldstein is...
Somebody's sister.
Jonah Hill's sister.
Like,
do they?
I think so.
Okay. So she is hysterical and they're just really funny. So why do I think this movie is good? I think it's relatable because you have these good friendships in high school, and you you always get through high school. Well, okay, that's not true. I feel like everyone always has things that they wish that they had done differently or like did in general.
Sure.
And so it's fun to kind of be like, look at them doing the thing that they wanted to do. They also, there's I wouldn't call it like a romance, but there's like, oh, I've liked this person all of high school.
That's
Similar to
cute.
Can't Hardly Wait. So like, what do I do about it? And not knowing what to do about it and then never doing anything about it. And then later you wish you would have done something about it kind of a thing. And so there's a bunch of that, of course, because it's senior year and they're about to begin college and whatever. So that's always fun. I also think, I would want to be like them, but I never was or would be really not bold enough to actually do anything that I would say I want to do. Anyway, it's really good. Beanie Feldstein was nominated for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for a Golden Globe for this movie. She's so funny. While I was watching the trailer, they reminded me of some other like friendship, and I couldn't think of who it was, but just their humor together is hysterical. And Caitlin Dever plays a lesbian, and this is so funny. So Lisa Kudrow and Will Forte play her parents, and they think that those girls are a couple because they're like best friends and they know that she's lesbian. And so Beanie Feldstein just plays into it. And she's like, we just want to spend time together, and like hugs on her all the time. And they're like totally cool with it, but they don't care. Like they're like, oh yeah, you girls, but they're like trying to be like, we don't know what it means. Just go do it. It's just really funny. Anyway,
Sounds fun. I want to watch.
It was fun. Fun facts, just 2 fun facts. So it was Olivia Wilde's directorial debut. She wanted them to live together beforehand to get a rapport. So they were roommates for 10 weeks. To build rapport as best friends.
Cute.
Also, it got 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
So
That's very
it
high.
was a good movie.
Okay.
Okay, so you should watch
I
it.
need to watch it.
Okay.
All right. Number 3
Number 3.
is The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Do you have the Breakfast Club?
We'll see.
Ooh,
I
okay.
like when you get stumped.
I think maybe you forgot one.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, The Breakfast Club, 1985. 5 high school students meet in Saturday detention and discover how they have a great deal more in common than they thought.
Ooh.
All right, so lots of 80s famous people are in this movie.
Yeah.
Milo Estevez, Molly Ringwald, Anthony Michael Hall, and then there are other people, but these are like the more well-known ones. I haven't seen this movie in a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I was trying to find like quotes and stuff, and when I was reading it, I would remember it, but I feel like I haven't seen it in a really long time, so I can't even like say what my favorite things are about it were. I just know that it's classic and it's good and kind of relatable because everyone was in high school once, and there's these people that are put in all these boxes, right? And you think that I'm in this box, I can't be in this box, and they're in this box and whatever. And this movie kind of like merges all the boxes together. And you kind of, it's interesting because there's like Anthony Michael Hall plays like the dorky, smart kid, but you then like get a little background of him and kind of like, this is why he's this way. And then there's the really mean bully kid, but this is because his parents are terrible. And, you know, all of that kind of thing. So it's good in that way. The characters are all like, you like them, but you hate them all.
Yeah.
And the other girl that's not Molly Ringwald is such an odd character.
Yeah.
And then like by the end of this day, there's couples formed, and it's just interesting. So it's just a really good coming of age. Like if you're a teenager, you should watch this movie. I have some very interesting facts about this one.
Okay.
One is there's a scene where all the characters sit in a circle on the floor in the library and they tell stories about why they're in detention.
Yeah.
And it was not scripted. John Hughes just told them all to ad-lib. So they ad-lib all together and like come up with their own things. So I read about some other John Hughes movies too. And he apparently lets his actors do that kind of thing a lot,
nice.
which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
One of the lines that Anthony Michael Hall like put in there and they kept was that they're talking about him having a fake ID.
Yes!
And he says he has it so he can vote.
I know, I love that.
An amazing line.
They're like, you have a fake ID? Yes, I can vote.
So amazing.
That was funny.
Anyway, another thing. Judd Nelson, he plays the bully, the mean kid.
Yeah.
He stayed in character off camera. So then he was really mean to everybody, especially Molly Ringwald. And he was almost fired because of it, because he was so like mean. But then one of the crew was like, he's a method actor, like he's just trying to be in character, whatever. But because of that, he and John Hughes did not really get along. And there were rumors that there was going to be a sequel. And John Hughes was like, I will not work with Judd Nelson again.
Oh, wow.
So
Interesting.
Okay. This film was shot in sequence, which is also interesting.
I love that.
Not a lot of movies do that.
Yeah.
Anthony Michael Hall's mother and sister in this film are played by his actual mother and sister.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is cute.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that I had was that John Hughes said getting this film greenlit by Universal was not easy because the executives complained that there was no nudity, no party scene, no guys drinking beer or other things that they thought a teenage picture needed.
Wow. Okay.
In 1985.
Interesting.
I know.
Okay.
So yeah. The music's really good. The end scene and the end like speech is really good. So it's just a good movie. I just need to see it more recently, I think, to really like know it as well. But,
good one.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. My number 3 is Groundhog Day.
Oh, we do not have the same top 3.
Oh, you don't like Groundhog Day. I forgot.
I do like things about it.
Maybe I did forget one.
You did. And you're going to be sad.
No, I bet it's
almost
not
guessed
really
it as
in
your
one
number
day.
1.
It didn't really happen in one day.
Anyway, go.
I don't believe you. Okay. Groundhog Day, 1993. This movie's fine. Bill Murray and Andy McDowell are the two main characters. The storyline is a narcissistic, self-centered weatherman finds himself in a time loop on Groundhog Day. Essentially, he lives this day until he becomes a genuinely selfless, and loving person by helping others. So, again, I watched the trailers for all of these movies because I haven't seen them in a really long time. And I remember liking this movie because Bill Murray's just really funny. In reality, I think you don't like this movie because it's annoying to live through the same thing every day. It would make me crazy to live the same day over and over again.
It would also make me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and you don't like Bill Murray.
The thing I don't love about this movie is Bill Murray. I think he's funny. I do. I don't understand putting him in a leading man role that he's gonna like
Get the
get
girl.
the girl.
Okay, yeah, so that was my next thing on here. He's not a very attractive guy, but his personality and charm, I think, wins him over for people. And there are just those people sometimes.
Yeah.
I think.
That have the charisma and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I also don't love that his character at the beginning. He's so arrogant and awful.
Yeah.
That it's hard for me to like, but I get it. I do like it.
I felt the same way. So I put, how do we feel about this? Because basically, he has to become a good person, but he also gets her to fall in love with him. He's trying to get her to fall in love with him every day.
Yeah.
And sometimes he like miserably fails. She slaps him a lot of times. But it's like, okay, so you get to try over and over and over and over and over and over again until you
Figure out
what she wants.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't love that, but okay.
I also don't love Andy McDowell.
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing. It's like, maybe it's just the cast.
Yeah. Maybe it's the cast. I don't know. But we used to watch this movie all the time.
Phil?
Yeah.
Phil Ryerson or whatever his last name
That was good. I think it was that. Because not Phil, because Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
Somebody
Dang it.
Ryerson though. But I watched the trailer and it was so, and that same song plays on the
Yes.
alarm every day, and it was just
Da, 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 da.
so familiar that
It is Phil.
Oh, it is.
Phil Connors. It is Phil Connors. But the other guy is somebody Ryerson. Ned Ryerson.
Ned Ryerson. That's what I'm thinking of. And he's
Ned
from
Ryerson.
Glee. And he's in Nobody Wants This. Anyway.
What is he in Glee?
He's the principal that gets fired in the first episode for being inappropriate.
And what's the other thing you said? Nobody wants this.
Yeah, you don't watch that show.
I watched the first season.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you watch the second season?
Not yet.
Oh, it's not my favorite show. We can talk about that
Anyway.
another time. But anyway, okay, so okay. I feel that way about Bill Murray also. I also was thinking about this the other day because it was New Year's Eve and all these memes and stuff about New Year's Eve. And there was like a clip from When Harry Met Sally.
Aww.
And it was so sweet and romantic, but it was Billy Crystal. And I thought the same thing about him. Like, he's not attractive, but Meg Ryan falls in love with him.
Yeah.
And I think it's because, I guess, of his wonderful personality.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is good. Maybe in real life that's real. I mean, a lot of times you find couples where it's like one person's more attractive than the other
Sure.
person, I guess. But, man, on New Year's Eve, Billy Crystal goes to Meg Ryan.
Aww.
And he says, there's a whole better, like, we should watch the whole scene, but he says, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Wow, that's so beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Anyway,
I'm going to put it on our show notes.
okay, the whole clip. Because she's like all dressed up for New Year's Eve, and he shows up in like his jeans, and he's like, it's one of those moments that's like, oh, I'm here to, she's like, you can't just show up and it's not going to change everything. And then he does this whole spiel, and this is what he says.
Aww.
It's sweet, but it's also like, okay, Billy Crystal. Like, Okay. Anyway, all right. My only other two things about Groundhog Day. Fun facts. Bill Murray was bitten by the groundhog twice during the shooting, and he had to get a set of rabies vaccines.
Whoops.
And I also saw that they had wanted Tom Hanks to originally play this role, but they said he was too nice. No one would believe him being the jerk.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, you could.
But he would be better fitted for Andy McDowell. It's fine.
Okay. That's Groundhog Day.
All right.
So did I get your number 1 wrong or your number 2 wrong?
You're about to find out.
What is it?
Because it was a tough choice for me.
What? I
Between
don't
one
believe
and
you.
two.
There's not a movie.
And it absolutely is, because you know what it's called? One Fine Day.
Oh, wow.
I almost guessed this for you, and I'm glad I didn't, because you
One Fine Day! I love One Fine Day.
it for sure takes place in one day.
Yeah, we talked about this
We
one
did.
before.
Did we talk about George Clooney movies? What did we talk?
No,
Why
it
did
was 19, rom-coms
Oh.
between whatever years.
Okay.
It was a long time ago
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Oh my
One
gosh,
Fine Day.
way better than any of those movies I just talked about.
know. Groundhog Day.
Ooh, I don't know where it would fit then.
It's my number 2.
Okay.
So,
Yay!
1996.
Okay.
Real quick, the lives of 2 strangers and their young children unexpectedly intersect on one hectic, stressful day in New York City.
We can talk about this one again because it's been a long
It's been a really long time. So, Michelle Pfeiffer is a single mom to a little boy. George Clooney is a single dad to a little girl played by Mae Whitman. And their kids go to the same school, and they have a field trip, and they're supposed to drop the kids off at the ferry. They live in New York
Staten
City.
Island.
And they both miss it. And so they both have jobs and busy days, but they have to figure out what to do with their children, and they like run into each other at the ferry having missed their things. So they kind of like decide they're going to go off and on with childcare with each other for the rest of the day. But she's this uptight, has to have everything structured, and he's this like laid back, flirty George Clooney.
George Clooney, like dreamy George Clooney.
Oh my
he could get
gosh.
away with anything because of how
His
he'll talk
charm.
to women. Yeah.
His voice and his face.
Yeah.
So anyway, this movie is just so cute.
Oh, it's so good.
She's so good in this, and he is so good in this,
Yeah.
and they're so.
And the little kids are
Oh
so
my gosh.
good.
The kids are so cute.
They're so good.
So it's just so good because of the roles, because of the actual chemistry in this movie. They're so flirty. It's just a perfect little rom-com.
It is. It is a perfect little rom-com.
Yeah. So just a couple things about it. Roger Ebert only gave this movie 2 stars. I was so sad.
He's
about
wrong.
it.
He's very wrong.
I know. He said good things about Michelle Pfeiffer, but he said that the screenplay was not good.
Oh well,
But
maybe.
I disagree. I think it's a cute screenplay. I have written down some quotes because it's just they're so like quick-witted back and forth. There's one point where they accidentally have each other's cell phones. I mean, this is 1996, so like
Yeah.
the fact that they even had
Yeah.
cell phones. But anyway, they're on the phone with each other, and he says, "You're asking me for help," and she says, "It would appear that way, wouldn't it?" And he says, "I'll agree if you say, 'Jack, please be my knight in shining armor.'" And she says, "Jack, don't be a..." I don't say bad words.
Do you need me to say it? What? Where is it? You want me to say that?
No, he said, basically she says,
A craphead.
"Jack, don't be a craphead. Go rescue our kids." And he's like, "This is hard for you, isn't it?" And they're just like so cute, flirting back and forth.
That's so cute.
And then there's another part where like he's like interested in her, but she's like pushing back and forth. But then by the end, they're like liking each other. And she has this whole little spiel, and he's like, and she says, "I only wanted to warn you that Sammy can get into trouble faster than you can make most women smile." Like,
That's so cute.
that's so cute. Anyway, And then it's cute too because at the end, the kids are watching the
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz together. I wanted to say Wicked. They're watching the Wizard of Oz together, and they're gonna kiss. And she's like, "Hold on, go
Freshen up.
I'm not like a crazy mom. She has like stuff spilled on her shirt, and she goes and like changes and puts a little makeup on, and she comes back in, and he's asleep on the bed, and it's just cute. Like
It's cute.
It's just really
It's cute.
cute. So anyway, George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer reunited for an interview in 2020 for Variety.
Oh.
But it was a YouTube video and I couldn't watch it. So
Was
I'll
it
try to,
about
like-
One Fine Day?
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they talked about it because they reunited.
Okay.
But it's so good.
It's
You
good.
must go watch it.
The movie I watched, the Oscar movie I watched,
The Golden Globe movie?
yeah?
Yeah.
It has George Clooney.
Fun.
And my boy Adam Sandler.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. They both got nominated.
Hey, that's exciting, Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he gets
I
one.
hope he wins.
He's
I
not
love
one,
him.
one of those.
Probably
I
not.
don't think. Anyway, go watch one.
Okay. Go watch One Fine Day. So good.
They're at the kids are at the drop-in center in New York City, and Mom, Superman is chasing me, or Spider-Man is chasing me, and they're like, I need you to be brave, like all this stuff, and they go, what's LSD? And she's like, don't do anything, stay where you are, you'll be picked up in 15 minutes. Or Superman said he got LSD from his brother. Anyway, so good.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay. All right, my number 2 is The Breakfast Club. We just talked about it. Okay, what did I want to add? I wrote things about why this movie is good. They're all from different groups of friends, and they leave that day, talk, and they probably, let's be real, won't ever talk again, but they had this like bonding day, right? So they'll at least like smirk at each other in the hallway. They smoke pot. So this is interesting. I don't think I remember this about it, but I think it's interesting that they're at Saturday school and they're basically like, stay in the library all day, but I'm going to be in the office. So that's just interesting, but they have to like find a way to pass the time. So somebody has pot, they go smoke pot in the somewhere. And then their hostility fades and they share all these personal stories and they like learn, and that's where you learn like their families are crazy and their true selves and whatever. So I was trying to find quotes also, and I read some and I watched the trailer and all that, but it's not, I mean, I guess it's funny sort of, but it's just deep. And you learn like deep life lessons a little bit more than you learn in the other ones. So I really want to watch it again because it's deep.
Yeah.
And I like it. And that crazy girl is crazy.
She is wacko.
Yeah. The only other thing I will add is one thing that I learned was that John Hughes wrote the screenplay in 2 days.
I saw that too.
That's interesting. Anyway, I want to watch it. It's good. But we definitely watched it all the time because I remember.
Yeah, I just feel like I haven't watched it in a super, super long time.
Yeah, I definitely haven't either. And that song, Don't You Forget About Me.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that song from this movie.
That's right.
It's in Pitch Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Because he's really into movies.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Score.
best movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
and
cute.
she makes him watch it.
And then
He
she
makes
does-
her watch it.
She does the hand thing at the end.
And then she adds it to the mashup that they do to get him back.
That's cute.
So cute. Okay.
All right.
Number 1.
Speaking of John Hughes,
Yeah.
he also did Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Number 1, 1713. I
Okay.
did move up.
We are going to have to talk about this one together.
Okay. This movie was in 1986. So
1986.
Yeah.
Millennials.
that's when we were born.
This movie's going to turn 40 this year, just like us.
Great. Oh, it's our year of 40.
I know.
Last year when we went on that Disney trip, we kept saying this is not our year of 40. Now it is. Anyway, okay, real quick synopsis. A brash, cocky high school senior, tired of skipping school to spend a boring day at home, is determined. Tired of skipping school? No.
That's what it says.
Oh, tired of skipping school to spend a boring day at home is
Yeah.
determined to enjoy an epic day roaring around his favorite Chicago sights, enlisting his best friend and girlfriend to join him on the adventure.
So good.
This movie is so good, like 85% because of Matthew Broderick.
Oh,
But also the supporting cast is so good.
I was
so
gonna
maybe
say,
not. Maybe it's just
all the
100% because
characters,
of the cast.
or like every character except for Sloane. She's boring, but
she's fine.
most of the characters are amazing.
So good.
We can talk about Ferris first if you'd like.
Okay.
Why is Ferris great?
He just plays this role so well, so cocky, so smooth. I can get out of whatever I can get out of with confidence. Like, there is nothing.
He's like George Clooney,
which is
in that other movie.
mind-blowing to me because anything else after this with Matthew Broderick, that's not what I think of him.
Yeah.
I think of him as nerdy musical guy.
Yeah.
But in this movie, with his cool vest and his
confidence,
skinny little self,
yeah,
he is so cool.
He is good.
Love him.
And he says, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. And that's like the quote of the life.
What
right?
a role.
What?
I mean, what a line.
What a line.
What a line.
He's just so funny. And obviously, he's a character and it was written, but like, so smart.
He
and
plays
so,
it so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
We watched this movie so much.
So much.
In high school, I guess.
So much.
We watched it on closed captions once, and we caught all these lines.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Grace.
Okay, wait. You can't skip to Grace. We're not to Grace yet. We're still on Ferris.
We're still on Ferris and Matthew Broderick and his amazingness.
Yeah.
He was 23.
Okay.
When they filmed this.
Okay.
Sloane was 18.
I knew that.
And Alan Rick, who is Cameron, was 29.
Oh, okay.
So big gap.
Matthew Broderick was nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture for a Golden Globe.
I know.
So good.
Love that.
He did so good. But his character is just like, he decides he's going to pretend he's sick so he can stay home. But he goes all over town and does all this crazy stuff. And like,
he's in a parade. He pretends he's Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago.
He calls to get his girlfriend out of school, pretending that, well, Cameron calls, pretending that he's the dad, her dad, and his mom died, like her grandma died or whatever. And Ed Rooney's the principal, and he's like, no way. Yeah, you show me a corpse and I'll let her go, because he thinks it's Ferris. And then Ferris calls on the other line and Grace is going, Ed, Ed. And he's like, no. And she's like, Ferris Bueller on line 2.
That was good, Grace.
Oh my God. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, did you just ask me to propose your corpse? And he's like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay.
And Grace is pretending to be Ed on the
phone.
phone.
My God. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Should we talk about Cameron, Ed, or Grace next?
Please, Grace.
Okay,
Please, Grace.
All right, Grace is the receptionist at the school. She's hilarious.
9 times. Isn't
No,
that's Ed.
That's
but...
Ed. So she has a couple funny. So she pretends to be the principal. So there's like too many phone calls going on, and they're all like freaking out. And so she's supposed to be Ed on the phone, and so she picks it up, and I don't even.
Cameron.
Is it Cameron
It's
like
Cameron.
yelling at him for being like, "Are you kidding me? Like, how dare you ask me to provide a corpse?" And she's like, I read that she improvised.
Yes, she's amazing. She also improvised
Yes.
her line when she says that Ferris is a righteous dude.
She says, oh, he's very popular, Ed. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
She's amazing.
She's so dumb in the best way.
She also decided that her character should have the little hairstyle.
60s hair.
The 60s hairstyle that she wanted. And the hairstylist on set was like, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
The beehive hair. So she did it herself every day.
Yeah.
And the guy, what's his name?
Yeah. John Hughes.
John Hughes said, she walked in and he said, how many pencils can we fit in your hair? So there's a scene where she just keeps pulling pencils out of her hair. It's so great.
It's so great.
It's so great. All right, that's my Grace.
Okay, let's do Cameron.
Okay.
Okay, Cameron is the weird, paranoid best friend, and it's awesome. He's so paranoid and so weird, and like anything Ferris asks him to do, he like, no, I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not gonna
Back
do
and
it.
forth. He says it out loud, talks back and forth.
There's one where he's like, he'll keep calling me until I come over, and he'll make me feel guilty. This is ridiculous. And he goes, okay, I'll go. I don't know.
It's so funny because he and Ferris are like completely opposite.
And then they go to the stock and change, and he's up at the top doing the little hand symbols like he's training whatever you're doing.
Doesn't he sing a song?
And he makes like all these weird noises.
He's so weird.
I don't know. Anyway, Cameron's the best. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ed Rooney.
Ed Rooney's insane. He's the principal.
He's such a skeezy,
Gross.
principal man.
Just trying to catch Ferris.
Yeah.
That's when he says, I guess he's been absent 9 times.
Yeah.
Nine
times.
That's an iconic line. And then he goes to his house, and the sister is there, and she like calls the cops because he's breaking into the house.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's so
Ed's
bad.
great
Yeah,
in a
he's-
terrible way.
And then Jeannie's
Jeannie's the sister.
the sister. She's also great in a terrible way
Yes.
because her brother is Ferris Bueller, and so she hates him
Yes.
because everyone loves him and he can do no
Get
wrong.
away with everything.
And she's so good at being that angry sister.
Yeah.
She's so great. Okay. And we did Grace. And then I have his parents.
Yes.
Do you have his parents on there?
The only thing I have about his parents
Okay. The
is
fun fact.
the actors who played his parents got married in real life after
After
filming
this
this
movie,
movie.
I know.
But then they got divorced.
I know.
But still cool.
I know, that's cool too. So I just think it's funny. They're so dumb and they have no idea what Ferris is doing ever.
They play it so well too.
They do. And they also like don't like the sister as much. And there's one scene, I wrote this down because I thought it was hysterical. So she says, she calls him, I just picked up Jeannie at the police station. She got a speeding ticket, another speeding ticket. And I lost the Vermont deal because of her. And he says, I think we should shoot her.
Oh my god!
So bad.
It's terrible.
So bad.
Poor Jeannie.
I know. No wonder she's so angry. And
Yeah.
then, of course, Ben Stein.
Oh my gosh. Ben Stein.
Bueller.
So
Bueller.
read that besides that line, everything else that he does in this movie was ad-libbed.
Oh, really?
Oh, here
Uh-oh.
comes Greg.
Greg's home.
Everything else was ad-libbed. So he has a degree in economics. And so John Hughes just told him to give an economics lecture. Hey, that's the loudest door.
Loudest door.
And
Oh.
by trying to make it quiet, you're making it louder.
Hi, Greg.
Hola.
Anyway, so anyway, all of the things he's like voodoo, economics, and all of those things.
Oh,
He
God.
just ad-libbed it.
That's so funny.
And he loved this movie so much.
Ben,
Yes,
Stein?
Ben Stein. He like loves this
good
movie.
idea. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have.
The only other thing I have was that Charlie Sheen, he's in this movie for a very small
Yeah.
amount of time.
Yeah.
He plays a drug guy at
At the jail.
the jail when Jeannie's there. And he stayed awake for over 48 hours to be like ready
drunk.
for
Because he's
it.
playing a druggie, right?
He's a druggie, yeah,
Yeah.
to be in this role.
Yeah.
And Jeannie's interactions with
Yes.
him are great.
Oh,
too.
God. I want to
Anyway,
go watch Ferris Bueller.
Such a good movie.
So
and
good.
who doesn't love Chicago?
Yeah.
It takes place in Chicago, and we love Chicago.
I know. So good.
So good.
Okay.
All right. That's it for our top 5. I do have a game.
Wait, honorable mentions?
Oh, yeah, duh. My bad.
I put speed to cruise control.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I have Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve.
Okay.
They're fun enough.
Yeah. Can't hardly wait. Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it once.
Yeah, it
So
was good.
It was good.
I had Groundhog Day and then
I
Casablanca.
put Casablanca.
Also watched it once, but I really liked it.
Okay, and then I don't have any more. Do you have any more?
2.
Oh.
1917, which was a war movie that
Okay.
was a couple years ago. It was good. And then I put Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Was that one day?
Yeah.
That was good too. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's the third one.
Yeah.
My kids really like that one.
Yeah, mine do too.
Um,
It's not as good though.
and then looking at all those lists, I really want to watch Before Sunrise.
Oh, I don't even know what that
It's
is.
on that list.
Okay.
It's from the 90s.
Okay.
Looked good.
All right.
So I want to watch that.
Okay.
I'll watch that tonight.
Sounds
Before
good.
Sunrise. Okay.
Good plan.
All right.
Our game.
Game. I'm ready.
So because there are so many people in the movie New Year's Eve, and I wanted to do something with New Year's Eve because it's our first episode of 2026. The game is called 6 Degrees of New Year's Eve.
Woo! That's fun.
All right.
Okay.
So these are all movies
Okay.
that take place on one day,
Okay.
but they have something to do with, or a shared person.
I don't
From-
know these movies.
Well, some of you'll get for sure.
Okay.
But they have something to do with someone who's in the movie New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Okay. Trick question for the first one. There are 2 people who are in both New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day.
Okay. You told me one of them was Jessica Biel.
Yes. The other is a man.
The only people I remember from Valentine's Day were Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner,
Okay. It's neither of them.
obviously. A man. Let me look. I just closed my
List of the peeps.
thing.
Yeah, you should probably keep that up, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're not obvious. Not all of them.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Let's see. Who might have been in Valentine's Day? Zac Efron?
Nope. I
Uh,
don't even know.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yes.
Okay.
Ashton Kutcher.
Nice.
Okay, this next one, I lied. There's not a person in this movie, but there's a 6 degrees of a person, and you'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. A 6 degrees with someone in
I got you.
New Year's Eve.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's married to
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller himself.
Yes.
I forgot to tell you all. My Kia Carnival is named Ferris because of a Ferris wheel and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I took it. It's a carnival, so Ferris wheel, but I liked it because Ferris Bueller and we could take a day off in Ferris.
That's good.
All right. One Fine Day.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes. All right. This movie is called The Call. It was about a 911 operator.
Ludacris.
No. I'll give you a hint. It's a
No.
it's a female.
Hilary Swank.
No.
Katherine Heigl.
No.
Sophia Vergara.
No.
Halle Berry.
Yes.
Okay, great.
All right. Last one
Okay.
is a movie called Big Trouble.
That's all you're going to give me?
Yeah, it sounded good. Let me give you how about I give you a synopsis?
Robert De Niro.
No, it's a female.
Wow.
It's an American black comedy based on the novel Big Trouble. Oh, that's not helping. Oh, dang, that's not. No, hold on.
Halle Berry.
No.
She's the only black
Actually,
one.
I shouldn't even tell you that because she's not black.
I know.
Hold on. Sorry. The lives of several Miami denizens, from ad agents to gun runners to street thugs to law enforcement to school children, intersect with humorous and dangerous results.
Sofia Vergara. She speaks Spanish.
Yes.
Okay. They do that in Miami.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay,
Oh, I thought we were done.
we are.
Oh.
That's it.
Yay.
Yay. All right, guys. Thanks for being back with us in 2026.
Yes, come along and twin sync with us. Thank you to those who bought shirts.
Yay, we hope you enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Oh my God. We have a bunch of guests coming up
We
on our
do.
show. So, super pumped about that.
Yeah, we got a snake draft coming next week. Should be
Big
good.
draft. It is going to be fun.
Yay. So keep hanging with us. We appreciate you. Follow us, like us, all the things,
Share us.
TwiNSYNC.podcast. Watch us, listen to us, rate us, all the things.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
That's all we got for you. We're going to end it with a bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye.